Now, we've spoke about the Forge on this channel a few times, but I thought I'd go back to basics to show exactly how this tool can help. Now, the Forge is a product that we built for uses internally. So we used to see templates all over the place where it was a one template suits all site that you could purchase and use for your own Squarespace website. Now, when they introduced favorited or saved features, so you can take a section from one site to another, we thought, how can we utilize this so we can take sections that we've already made and use them on a separate website? And so what we did is we created a gallery. Well, not really a gallery. We created a archive of around 350 different layouts that we've used on different websites to reuse again and again and customize to our heart's content. So the Forge is a gallery of 350 sections, which is ever growing. We're adding to this all the time, which you can then copy from the Forge and put into your Squarespace website. The Forge saves us a lot of time, as I'm sure if you're a designer, you would have designed a contact form countless times again and again and again. What the Forge does, it gives you a starting point. So we would create the layout, copy it, place it into the new website, and then you add in your colors, your photos, your brand styles, your fonts, everything, so that it feels like a part of your website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we would create a homepage for a website using the Forge layout. But this is a bit of an introduction to SquareForge. So essentially what this is, I'm sure you'll see it from the many pages on the left hand side here, which is a little bit daunting, but what it is a massive glossary of different page layouts that we have built up over the years. So this is a great way to rapid prototype a website with a client or for your own website. So what you do is you start off with a single page. So I'm just going to create a new page, which will be my test page. And then rather than building out all the pages myself, I'm going to start structuring it. So for instance, I want to have a hero section here on my site. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to hero. Now there are a number of different hero sections that we can choose from, but I suppose the best way of doing this is to dive straight in and take a look. So in here, we have a series of different layouts which you can choose from for your hero section. So these are quite simplistic layouts that we've used time and time again. We've used black and grey blocks to make it simple for you to replace those with your own imagery, your own fonts, your own text. So it's just different layouts here that we can choose from. So essentially what I'll do is I'll come through my list here, almost like I'm going shopping, I'm putting stuff in my shopping cart. I'm going to go through until I find a page that I like. So for instance, I'll scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. I quite like this one. It might not be used for the hero, but I think I'll use it elsewhere. So what I would do is click edit, find the section that I like. So I'm just going to wait for it to load. And then I'm going to favorite that section. So you can do so by hovering over the section, clicking the heart, and then clicking this site. Once I've done that, then we can go over to our old page or the new one we've set up. Click on edit, add section, saved sections, and here it pops up. And essentially what I can do is click on that and it's been ported into place. So already I have my hero unit without having to build out anything. So I have done this before with other pages on the site. So I can go through to the, let's go through to the signposting page and find something we like. So I want to have a free signpost, free column classic. So there's a load of classic free column splits on these pages. So I quite like that one straight off the bat. I'm going to go ahead and do the same. Click on save section, this site, click exit, go back to my page, edit, add section, save sections, drop it in. And there we are. So we already have our hero section and a free section, signposting section on the page. So already this is building up very quickly. And I've done a few more, which I've saved earlier. So what I'm going to do is add my sections, go to my save sections, and here are a few I prepared earlier. So I'm going to pull in an FAQs. I am then going to pull in the testimonials. I'm then going to pull in a layout that I liked. Let's go with this one here. That's quite nice. So I can put some information there. And essentially, I've already built up my page full of custom sections. Once I have all these in place, it's up to me then to add in the content. So for instance, I come to my section. I'm going to replace that black block in the background with my own image. So for instance, I'm just going to go to the stock images page. I'm going to go with something like this. Oh, actually, I quite like that volcanic one. That looks really good. Add that in place. And essentially, I'm using this as a building block and fundamentals then to build off of. So for instance, for this, with the shape, you know what? I want to tweak it a little bit. I want the shape to be not so big. I'm going to change the text here a little bit. I can go in, change all this. I'm even going to change the shape here so that it's transparent, just so I have that white outline, because I think that looks a lot nicer. So this could be a photography website, potentially. I'm then going to replace this block here, and I'm going to upload my own image to here. So I'm going to go with a camera. So this could be for a photographer's website who has captured this shot. So I'm going to go with this. So I quite like the look of that. Let's go with this, actually. So you can see here how I'm taking the building blocks, which I already have, and then personalizing it to my website. The same then applies for font, colors, etc. At the moment, we're using this font and these colors just to make it nice and simple for when someone's building this out, they have an idea of the structure and the shape. But the real personality comes in when you go into the site styles. So this is where you change your headers. So you would insert your own branding into this. I'm just going to pick a couple at random here. That's looking quite nice. Same again for the colors. I would then introduce my own color palette to this. In this case, I'm just going to pick one of Squarespace's presets. So that'll be applying it site-wide. Let's try a couple different ones here. But as you can see, as I flick through these colors, it's changing everything on the website. So essentially, all we're doing is applying you the framework for you to make it your own. So you're not stuck with our layouts. You can do what you want with it. And already, I have a framework here I can show my clients, and they're going to be happy with the direction in which I'm taking it. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in Forge, feel free to take a look down below at a link to the Forge websites where you can see all the different layouts that we have available. Now, this is a growing product which we are actively improving all the time. So if you have any feedback on the design, it'd be great to hear from you.